Hello, this is a chart by special request. We are at February the 21st, 1991 at 2 a.m. I'm not sure where this individual was born, but I'm shooting out of Stockton, California here, so it's Pacific Coast time. The sun is in the navel of the Aquarian. I've never seen this. This is very interesting to me because the date that you give me up here is the date that I got pregnant with my son, which is very interesting. And in my chart, I have the moon and Venus here where the sun is. My sun is in Capricorn where Saturn is. Now Saturn sitting here in Capricorn, Mercury, that's so close it's going to be hard to tell. Let's see if I can peg this little star. Mercury is also in Capricorn. So you have Mercury and Saturn both in Capricorn, and that's an earth sign. Mercury rules Virgo, which is mutable earth. Capricorn is cardinal earth. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign. Venus is clearly in Pisces. It appears that Pisces is a bigger constellation than the rest, but it is divided. Part of this over here belongs to Aries and part of it to Aquarius. But in the Ennead of Egypt, it was just one sign, as Capricorn and Aquarius were one sign. Scorpio and Libra were one sign. Your moon and Mars are in Taurus, which is fixed earth. This particular house is ruled by Venus, who's back over here in Pisces. The moon will designate your personality that other people see. Not who you really are, but who other people see. Mars belongs over here in Aries in a fire sign. This is fixed earth. This is someone you would call bullheaded by action. Once they've set their mind to something, put it that way. Let's poke on around here. Jupiter is in Cancer. This is excellent for you. Jupiter is considered benevolent, and Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. So, Ojo, Zeus, Thor, the Babylonians call this planet Nibiru, for all the hype that's going on out there. It's all astrology. All the religions are astrology. Let's poke on around here and see what's going on. You seem to be free from any taunting of Scorpio. Uranus, your planet of outer transformation, is in a fire sign. And Uranus is fixing to move into Aries in the next year out of Pisces, which is adjacent, will trine this fire sign here. So you're going to be having outer transformation coming up in a cardinal position in just a few years. Next year, actually. Saturn, you're going to have a Saturn return in 2020, right here. And it's going to be conjunct Jupiter and Pluto. So you are going to feel the effects of this. Right now, Saturn's sitting right about here, and it's moving in and out, retrograding from Sagittarius to Scorpio, back and forth right now. But it's fixing to move completely into Sagittarius. But at 2020, it'll be sitting right here where you see it right now. Mercury, you speak as a Capricorn. No wonder people look at you as an earth sign, as fixed earth. This is how they see you, is because your words come out spoken like a Capricorn, which is cardinal earth, and Saturn's in its own house, The sun belongs to Leo, but we're talking about the sun being born in the navel of the Aquarian here. This is air sign. So you come off as a pretty powerful person, what other people see, but in all actuality, you are, you know. Let's do it this way. Taurus, this was the age of the bull, the age of Egypt, and its motto is I will. When the Jews came out of Egypt, they walked into the age of Aries, and that is the motto I am. Pisces, when Christ came along and gave us the church, this was a time, and its motto is I believe. So we had to have blind faith. But and that's about your love there. Your love goes on blind faith. Do you see this? Do you hear what I just said? But this is who you really are, and that is I know. The motto of Aquarius is I know. The motto of Capricorn is I do, or actually it should be more of it takes on the attributes of Mars, because Mars is exalted here, and Mars is a planet of action. So it's I will, I am, which is I call William, the first two ages, and then I believe I know, and then you do it. Once you know it, you do it. And Saturn rules both of these houses. So for you to have your Saturn here is good for you with your sun in Aquarius. But beautiful sun setting. You should have this picture on your wall. A couple of more things before I run out of time here that do matter. Let's take a look at Neptune. It's not visible to the eye. Neptune in Sagittarius. Neptune is water. Sagittarius is a fire sign. So you're looking at water. It's the battle of fire and ice. It's water and fire. It's fire and ice. And this is outer transformation for you, because Uranus is here. We'll talk about inner transformation next with Pluto, but you can look at this two ways. The water of Neptune, if it's not debilitated, is putting out this fire. So you might have to struggle to achieve that outer transformation that comes in all of our lives as we grow up and we go through the stages of life, through adolescence and puberty, and then into adulthood, parenthood, and then we go through the change of life at the end, which is going to have a lot to do with Saturn over here. Like I said, you are going to have your Saturn return December the 21st, 2020. On the solstice, the sun will be sitting right here in the Milky Way at that time with Mercury. But you'll have Pluto in that mix. What does that mean? Let's go see. You're lucky. Your Pluto, your planet of inner transformation, is in an air sign. You're next to mutable Earth here. You got lucky it wasn't in Virgo, or you would really feel the effects of the 2020 change that's coming up. So this sign, Scorpio and Libra, used to be one sign, and it was an eagle with the snake. You can still see the serpent here where they hid it. It never had anything to do with balance. And when these scales were created by Julius Caesar, they didn't have anything to do with justice. These were the scales of the market. But this is also an air sign. And this was an eagle over here. It was an eagle holding a snake, which today you will find in the flag of Mexico. So, but your Pluto, your inner, your subconscious. That's what this is. It's your subconscious. And if this snake was extended, would be in the serpent. And this serpent is a symbol for wisdom. And that's very interesting because of where your sun is. Your sun is in the other air sign of Aquarius in the navel. It's the sign of I know, and then your subconscious is over here in the sign of wisdom with the serpent. Now, isn't that interesting? Let's put it back up. We lost it because I clicked off of it. And there you go for a picture of that. Feel free to download this, keep it, whatever you want to do with it. I don't mention anyone's name. If you have any questions, just ask. I tell you what I know. Let's give you a quick look. Just so you do know what your options are here is we can do this in many languages. I use the Arabic because I speak Arabic, but the Egyptian, let's take a quick look at the Arabic. We've got a couple of minutes. And you can see, of course, the scales are gone here, and the scorpion comes from the Persian zodiac. But the Greek zodiac, which is where Rome got its zodiac, the Greco-Roman zodiac, it had an eagle here. So when you see all the movies about Julius Caesar, every single one of them, Caesar says, "Where's my eagles?" Well, that's what he's talking about. It was an eagle, and then it was the double-headed eagle, which is a sigil for a bloodline today. But that's a different story. But the zodiac has changed over the years. This is very interesting in the Arabic, because now your Saturn is in the pineal gland of the goat. I trust this zodiac more. So, and your pineal gland is connected to your subconscious. I'm not sure who you are, but you got a lot going on here. Again, this is what other people see in you. All this earth sign going on, and you still have the sun in the navel. And okay, you're an Aquarius. Let's talk about some of these stars in Aquarius while we're in the Arabic. If you'll notice up in the upper left-hand corners, I start clicking on these stars, that it's in Aquarius. Let's find some of them there, because they're named. Third lucky star of the tenths. Second lucky star of the tenths. Fourth lucky star of the tenths. First lucky star of the tenths. First lucky star of the king. You need to know first lucky star of the tenths. Let's go over here. Second lucky star of the king. One of the luck of lucks. One of the swallower luck. Are you seeing me click on this and these names up in the upper left-hand corner? Do you realize that this is the king? And that you're born in his belly button? And over here, Saturn, this one, second lucky star of the slaughter. This star is called the Jeddah. It's the story of the Jedi, and your pineal gland is sitting right under that with the ruler of this house. The sigil that belongs right here in the Picatrix, the 28 mansions of the moon, is the Lamb. Is the Lord of that house. And then again, you speak like the goat's ass. You got a little fish flavor in this goat because it's a sea goat, which is also a zygote. It's the beginning. But you're an Aquarian. I know that's hard to choke, right? What happened? They locked the calendar 2,000 years ago. What I'm showing you is where the stars actually were when you were born, not what some 2,000-year-old chart says, because the guys over in this age couldn't deal with it. So there you go. Let's take a look at this Jupiter. Yeah, right in the palm of the Gemini as well. But yeah, that's going to be real benefit to you, is that exalted Jupiter. Hope this helped. Have a nice day.